Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So, I know I am not full glam, I am not full beat, I am not covered in an inch of foundation. This is a super lightweight, low coverage, just natural, healthy makeup look. Now, this is what I will do on a regular day-to-day basis, like if I'm going to work or I'm going to a meeting or I have something I have to do, but I don't have time to go full glam, or I just don't want to do lashes and liner and this and that. So this is my like super easy, super low maintenance, throw on some sunglasses and walk out the door kind of a look. Now, it is very different from what I normally do, but let me know how you like it in the comment section because let's see, natural is good too sometimes. So if you like this kind of a video, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I do upload twice a week and I would love for you to have the opportunity to see all the fun stuff I am posting. So please don't forget that in addition, make sure you like this video if you like it so I know that this is the kind of stuff you're into because, I mean, that's how I know if the videos are going over well is based on how many of you hit that like button. So I know it really doesn't look like I have anything on, but when I'm about to like cut to frame and put my intro in the beginning, which I'm filming at the end, obviously, you're gonna see a whole difference on my face in like 3 seconds. So let's get right into it. So as always, I start by prepping the face. First thing I'm gonna do is go in with the BECCA First Light Priming Filter, which is, I should probably shake it first. It is a purple tinted, almost like a moisturizer, but it's a base. And what it's really good for, especially if you're into color corrector, you know that purples are really good for brightening the complexion and making everything look just a little bit more awake and alive. Now you don't go in with a lot, but you take a little bit and you'll notice instantly the redness in the cheeks that's a little bit less vibrant and just the whole skin just looks a little more awake. Then with my favorite, the Clean Slate Timeless Perfecting Primer from Tarte, take a little bit out of the pot and just press that into the heavy pore areas and then just work that in with the fingertips. Then just a little bit of concealer dotted under the eyes. I'm going to be going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy in the shade Cannelle. This is light 2.75. Now I use this because the coverage is not quite as intense as like my Shape Tape. And you'll notice I don't nearly take as much as I do with my Shape Tape. But I just put that on anything I want to specifically cover up. And under the eyes. And then I blend that out with a beauty blender. Then just to set down the concealer, I will take the light side from my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush and my Stay Matte powder from Rimmel. I'm in the shade 003 Natural. And I'll just set down the under eyes just so that they don't crease. Everything else will get set down by the face powder. I did take a little bit of that on the outside of the nose as well, just because I do get oily there, and this is a really good powder for keeping me dry. Then, to set down the rest of the face, I'm gonna be taking the Studio Fix powder from MAC. This is just it's actually pretty full coverage for a powder, but if you go very lightly, it's gonna give you a little bit of coverage and not too much, and I'm gonna take that on a Sephora number 30 brush. Now, normally, you see I go in with my E41 from Morphe. Now, because this is flatter, it's gonna help me kind of spread out and buff in the powder a little bit better. This is really good for pressing in product and kind of stamping it and leaving it there. But since I do kind of wanna buff a little bit more, I want a flatter brush. I'm in NW25, I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm just gonna start blending that over the skin. Now, because this is very natural, I'm not going to be doing any contour or bronzing, but I will take my MAC Mineralized Skinfinish. This is in medium golden, so it's just a hair darker than my actual color. And on that Morphe brush, the E41, I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to put that where I normally would bronze. Now, since this is only about a half shade darker to a full shade darker, it's going to give me a little bit of that very natural progression of color where the sun might hit the face and make it look a little more natural, just because I am taking out a lot of that natural color when I go in with the powder. So it's just gonna make it look a little more lifelike. but without it looking like we bronzed up the skin. Now I don't put on mascara, but I do curl my lashes just to make them a little bit less, you know, flat. And it is gonna brighten the face up a little bit, just having the lashes up and out. I will not be using mascara because I think that that makes everything look a little bit less natural, but I will take a nude gel liner. This one's from Colourpop. It is the shade Honeydude, and I'm just gonna take that in the waterline. It's very similar to the Fake Awake pencil from Tarte, but I find that this is very creamy and it just goes on nice and smooth and helps give you that brighter inner eye without looking like you put a lot of product on. That just instantly gives you this more awake look, so a very easy tip. And finally, to tie everything together, I just take a little bit of a gloss. This is the Universal Gloss Bomb from Fenty Beauty. Obviously, it's looking very natural, very clean now, so this may take it a little over where you want it to be, but, you know, a little gloss doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of makeup, so for me, just adding that gloss is all you need to kind of make it wearable, as opposed to just, you know, gross, chappy lips. Now, because this is looking very flat and the face is very matte, I did want to add a little bit of a highlight. Now, this is Precious Petals from Wet n Wild. It is probably the most natural highlighter I have, which is probably saying something because it's pretty vibrant. So on my M510 from Morphe, I'm going to tap off most of the product. And I'm just going to take a very little bit and just dust it on the high points of the face. Nowhere near what I normally do, but just enough to give you that shape back. And you'll notice that for me, not only is this like basically no highlighter, but it is so natural that it doesn't even really look like you're wearing any. And then I'm just gonna set it in place. Today I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Now, you can use any setting spray you want. This is made from Scandinavia, so it's just like my oil control ones that I have that I love, but I do get very oily and I did mattify the skin and I used a lot of mattifying products. But the reason I like using this on a no makeup day is that a little bit of my oils start to come through, so it's not super matte. It definitely just helps everything look a little more natural. And that's it. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 products. When I do my description boxes at the end of my videos, it's usually like between 15 and like 25. So the fact that this is my no makeup look in 5 products, I am pretty impressed. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful and I will see you in the next one. Bye.